we understand there's a war happening, but we also have our lives, and our lives are very important to us.
Yeah.
And
Much more important.
Vacations,
Vacation is
comedy
important.
And jokes.
And Akaash was just in California.
Yup.
And on a podcast run.
Yup.
And
During the war.
How was that?
Yo, I invaded California, and they welcomed me with open arms.
Wow.
Yeah. No, anything you hear otherwise it's propaganda. It's spin. No, this is my first time doing a run on so many of those podcasts, and dude, it was the best.
Yeah.
The whole LA podcast scene is thriving. It's great. They're all hanging out, having fun. It's great. We did Fighter and the Kid, which is dope. I never really got to hang out with Brendan and Brian. We had a blast, and Chappelle.
Yeah, they're great.
Tiger Belly, Bobby Lee, I had never met. We'd never met each other.
He's the best.
So that's
He's the best.
I haven't had fun on anybody else's podcast like that.
Nobody's more fun on the planet.
Yeah. Incredible.
Bobby's the most fun.
Incredible. Even post-rehab, the best.
Yeah.
I did Tiger or what's the Trash Tuesdays. Those girls came on
They
here.
said they were going to try to kidnap you.
Why is that?
They said they weren't going to give you back.
Oh, word. All right, fair.
Yeah.
Well, they gave me back pretty quickly. But the best thing was I started in LA.
They killed it over here, by the way.
Yeah,
That
They're
episode
great,
is
dude.
Big. Yeah.
They're great. The best thing is I started in LA and I got no love from anywhere. Like I go to the Comedy Store and wait for the fucking open mics, and I never really went back there and headline because you don't get the opportunity. And then to do the whole podcast run and sell out all the shows, like Irvine was 500 seats, and I remember walking out and seeing every seat full. Legitimately, Kev, my camera guy, Kevin, was filming me walking on stage, and my head like cocked back, like, God damn, every seat is full. I never seen it like that. And Oxnard, the love was crazy. People were like standing up when I got on stage.
Oh, that's fire.
And it was just a dope. We're blessed, man. This is a beautiful time.
Well,
and
good shit.
yeah, dude. LA's great. I can't wait till we move out there. I'm just really excited about all the things we're doing.
Yeah. You think it's LA? You think we'll move to LA?
Somewhere warm is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I'm done.
I know
dude.
there are bigger problems in the world, but right now.
No. There's not.
Yo, you know what's so true is like.
Maybe that's why Putin's doing it, because he's freezing.
Because
He's just cold and
freezing.
angry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's like, what's a little bit warmer?
Yeah. Get me closer to the Black Sea. No, he's got Crimea. He's got the southernmost part of Ukraine locked
How
down.
warm is Crimea, though?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
He wants Mallorca.
You're just angrier
Yeah.
if you're cold. That's why this guy came in a mood. He didn't get the LA trip.
Yeah,
He didn't get the vitamin D.
yeah.
You, on the other hand, you got the light of the whole world in you. I remember that.
You kind of
How you got a second cigar is so funny.
So, what else?
It was just a fun, man. Again, it was just cool to go back there and like not worry about meetings with some fucking agent who you know could get you on some dumbass show you probably don't want to be on. It was just cool to go there, sell tickets, do comedy, hang out with comics. And I always heard the LA scene was like dead because Rogan left. They're doing great, dude. They're doing great over there. They're doing their shows, they're selling their tickets, they're making their money, and then they all got multiple podcasts, and they seem to be having a blast.
Yeah.
And it was cool to see feel the love as opposed to going there as like some young kid who nobody knows and nobody cares about.
That's good.
It's fun on this side.
Yeah.
Fun on this side.
Success is good.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, that's what we were saying. Is where do we go? Do we leave New York?
I'm so ready.
Yeah. Winter fucking sucks here, dude.
It's the worst, dude.
It's
the worst.
bro.
It's the worst.
And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Every time I walk on the fucking streets and I got my stupid fucking shoulders up around my ears.
Even
I'm
when
just
it's like 43, it's so fucking windy. You're like, what? It's 32 or whatever. It's freezing.
Yeah.
It's freezing.
Yeah.
I'm out.
If you don't have to live here in the winter, you don't. There's nobody that lives here in the winter because they want to. They live here in the winter because they have to. But we have to get to a point where we don't have to.
Well,
And then where would that be?
LA is not all it's chalked up to be.
Why is that?
Traffic.
That's true.
Traffic.
Traffic sucks.
Yeah, but we
Traffic
can write our
sucks.
own schedule. They got to come to us.
Okay.
Work around traffic.
Influencers, they're annoying.
I'm not the biggest fan of LA.
Yeah.
I was happier. I'm happier when I'm in Miami than I am when I'm in LA.
I'm fine. I loved Miami.
Yeah, I like Miami. My only concern about Miami is raising a daughter there.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, but you go to the suburb, go to Fort Lauderdale,
Yeah.
Jupiter, Florida.
Jupiter.
No, we're not going to Jupiter, Florida.
I don't know about it, but it seems fun.
Too far north.
You guys want to make another one of this right here, bro?
Yeah.
He's from Orlando.
I'm from Pensacola. Yeah. From the base.
Mark will like going there, but are we really basing our futures off of what you have popping out?
Okay. Where do
Yeah.
you want to go, Dove?
No, you have to. I know you'll never
I'll
have
do Miami
kids.
if I can get my whole family out of Miami.
No. The
Whole
thing
thing,
about the
whole gang.
Miami thing with the kids is like, I felt like you kind of get wrapped up into the culture that you exist in, right? And it's like the value system of Miami. On one side, I love this idea of like be with your family and like love one another and like party and like that Latin vibe of like let's just have a great fucking time.
Yeah.
Smile, enjoy life. That is the shit.
Yeah.
There's another part of Miami which is like people who've never gotten money and then they just got a lot of money and they have to let everybody know that they got a lot of money. So the value system skews a little bit. You're like, how do I show off the money? Now, New York has money show-offs, but there's something about New York where like style is valued. Now, I'm not saying that is more or less corny, but you could get pussy just being like cool looking.
Yep.
You could be homeless getting pussy. Like West Elm Caleb was fucking everything in New York. That's not happening in Miami. There's no West Elm Caleb in Miami, right? So it's like, now there might be, but it's a guy driving a Lamborghini that he's got fucking leased and he's going to spend his entire money. He's living with his parents.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the little thing is the front. So my I do have a little bit of a fear, and maybe this is early. Like, what if my daughter comes up in this? Is that going to be her value system?
Yep.
Now, my
No.
question is, why would you have a daughter? That's kind of sus. I'll be honest.
I want to have a daughter.
That'd be a little
wanna
sus,
have a
bro.
daughter.
Yeah.
Why not just have 6 boys? That's what I'm gonna do.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Just because you're the gayest guy in the room doesn't mean all your sperm is male, man.
Dude,
Don't
I
worry
can chill
about
with
it.
all my homies, bro. All the boys in my ball bag.
That's
You
the
know what time it
gayest.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah,
it?
100%.
Yeah.
What are you talking
100%.
about?
Yo, if
I
you
want
had
some pussy
6
in my balls,
gay
bro.
sons, bro.
Yeah, dude,
What's
that's
wrong-
crazy.
Y'all all
What's wrong
fighting
with them
over the
being gay?
balyages and the hairstyles and shit. Like, oh man, bro.
I
that's
wouldn't
gonna
have gay
suck.
gays. If my kids were gay, they'd be tough gays.
Really?
Yeah.
And how do you make them that?
They just be around me.
Ah,
saying?
The toughest gay on the block.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm Freddie Mercury right now. Look at me. I got my wife beat.
I feel like Al don't want a daughter
My
either.
wife beat. He calls it a wife beat.
That's what it is, bro.
The wife beat her.
That's a wife beat.
I don't know. Do you guys don't worry about that at all? Like the culture you're going to raise your kids in?
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
yeah. I
You
mean,
know,
like,
when I was in Miami,
New
you
York is
saw
a
where I
beautiful
was.
culture.
New York is fire, dude.
Yeah.
Right? Like, because you have access to it all.
Yes.
To like, I don't know, and maybe other people don't feel this way, but like, I don't know. I feel like you're so close to wealth and you're so close to poverty, you're forced to accept all of it and understand that these things can exist in one lifetime.
There is definitely positives to growing up in New York, but I also think it's a little crazy to have that much access to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of
It's
exposure.
a lot.
Yeah.
You don't get a childhood that is insulated in any way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, New York kids are mad stuck up. That shit was always annoying.
Or,
fuck up.
No, that's
or
true.
they ain't shit.
Nah, y'all would come down to Florida, go to college, and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm from New York." It's
Yeah.
like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we get
Okay.
mad pussy after
Yeah.
we say that
And-
shit. So it's
and-
like,
And it works.
Yeah.
and it works. Mad tight.
Nah.
It's not.
So the only thing worse than that is when
the
someone's
best,
just born
son.
in New York and then they move, and then you go,
Yeah.
"Where are you from?" They're like, "Oh, I'm from New York." And you go, "Really?" But they're like, "Well, I moved down to Florida." When
That's
I
why
was
you
18
come over
months.
here.
yeah, exactly.
Now,
That's-
New York is the America of America.
yep.
Yeah.
You know how
Yeah.
like,
That shit.
no,
Yeah.
like you know how like
100%.
America just
No.
goes like we're the best country in the world,
Yeah.
and like there's no real
That's-
metric
yeah.
to
Yeah,
decide.
propaganda, bro. It's New York
exactly.
propaganda.
But we believe our propaganda and it works.
And it's
And
true.
y'all believe our propaganda. That's how
Yes,
you know
you
that
do.
shit works.
Yeah.
They'd be so tight they're not from here. We
Nah.
did nothing to be born here at all, but we feel we're better than y'all because of it.
yeah.
No, I
Isn't
do
that crazy?
I do that
Yeah.
when I leave. And as a comic, you're like, nah, I'm in New York. Like, what's your little cute city about?
Exactly.
No, that
Comedy
shit happens to me.
Exactly.
I go back
that.
home and I go, "Bro, I live in New York. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?"
yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Shit.
Yeah.
Swing that
Tell
dick,
me, tell me this.
Mark.
Tell me somebody tries to tell you about good food in Orlando and you go back home and you're like, get out of my
Son.
fucking
Bro,
face.
I see
you
someone
good
standing
food.
at a crosswalk. I just go by gay. And
Yeah,
just keep walking.
yeah.
What are you
Like,
waiting for?
Yeah.
You let the government tell you when you can cross the street?
I jump the
100%.
highway. I don't
They
give a
only tell
shit.
us when to put on masks and get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. We are cucks, dude.
Yeah.
New Yorkers are cucks about certain shit, and we think that we're badasses about other stuff.
About everything.
100%.
About what?
Wow.
What is there to be badass about?
Jaywalking?
Nah, that shit is lit.
Real
bro.
Real talk.
Yeah.
We jaywalk in front of a cop.
Of course you jaywalk. It's a one-way
Eat
street.
dicks.
It's a one-way street.
What are you
Say what?
talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What the hell
Jaywalk
difference does
that make?
avenues.
Bro,
jaywalk-
you live in Florida. It's a fucking 6-lane highway. You're going to jaywalk that.
Easy.
You walk across the highway?
Everything's highways and
You
when
ever
you
saw
don't live in
Frogger,
America.
son?
Yeah. What is this guy talking about? You
Like-
got a nice bridge over the highway. You don't got to walk across it.
Nah,
what I'm saying.
I did in Orlando. I was doing a show and I
Nobody
tried to
give a
walk.
fuck.
Bro, there's a war happening. You talking about Orlando? What's wrong
I
with you?
couldn't cross the highway.
That shit ain't New
Were there
York.
tanks there, motherfucker?
Yeah, there's a bomb
Was there
going off.
Molotov
peeve right now.
cocktails.
Piece of shit.
You know what I mean? Take this seriously, okay? We try to talk about our children.
Yeah.
Oh man.
God damn, Putin trying to sabotage the fucking podcast.
Fucking
Now I'm back, right?